Sports.
Hi and welcome to Beaver Stadium, home of the Penn State Nittany Lions, one of the largest crowds in college football assembled here. And a rivalry like this is what makes college football great. Yeah, the tradition and the history, but right here, right now, there's great intensity. This is why these guys came to these schools to play in games like this. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Maryland Terrapins, taking on the third-ranked team, the Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. And the Terrapins will kick this away to get us going. They'll return it from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Ball handed off. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Looking for some space. It's Singleton. Makes the catch, but the defense breaks on the ball, and it's a short gain. And remember, the last time these rivals met, Kirk, these guys dropped the hammer. It got ugly.
And, Chris, don't underestimate the mental anguish that can put on a team. It's important that this defense plays well and tries to get the ball back to their own offense to give them a chance to build their confidence up.
He's marked out of bounds after an excellent game, but there is a flag on the field. This one might be coming back. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Keeping it on the ground here. They get him down, but that's a solid gain.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Tackle to the 28. This offense threatening now. Another first down.
But that's a good, hard, tough running there to get that first down to keep this drive alive. Early in this game, the offense really asserting themselves. They're not thinking about a field goal. They're trying to put this ball in the end zone.
They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. Second down after that short completion. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Caught in the backfield. It's Allen. Can he reach the end zone? Touchdown, Penn State. This quarterback on fire today. Well, that is a dream start for the offense. What an opening possession.
You know, sometimes you just want to kind of get settled into a game. These guys didn't really wait at all. They had a script. They knew exactly how to attack the defense, and it works out.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT makes it 7-0. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. Really excellent possession last time. The mix, the run, and the pass kept the defense off balance en route to a touchdown. That gain moves the ball out near the 25.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Got him for a sack. A big play made them one of the senior leaders of this defense.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
He's looking to scramble. Tackle made after a solid gain. Will spot the ball for 31.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
To the air, it's Aller. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. Defense makes the stop after the completion.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
They're going to run it. Matt gets the carry. Tackle, but first down.
Yeah, I love how the back didn't really dance around trying to make a big play. He knew it's third down in inches, lower the shoulder, get the first down.
He'll hand it off. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now in this drive.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. Third down upcoming after that completion. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
Oof, the risk of throwing on 3rd and short. Lots of second guessing going over on that sideline about that play call. You got to wonder if they're going to go for it anyway on 4th down, but what will be the play call?
They need a yard here on 4th down to keep this drive alive. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And the runner steps out of bounds but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. The Nittany Lions with 1st and 10 here. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Handoff from the shotgun. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Looking downfield, it's Aller. He's moving out of the pocket. Junior steps up and makes an impact play. He's going to lose yardage there. The defense closed in and forces him out of bounds. Can he make it to the marker? Brought down to the 27. It's a first down. This offense really threatening now.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays down.
And he can't escape. It's a sack for the defense.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
That sack makes it 2nd down and forever. Handoff to the back. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. It's a quick grab. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that first down yardage.
Now that's what I call coming through for your team in a pressure situation. Great read, got the ball where it needed to go, and now you're set up to get 6.
And he drops back in the gun. And it's caught. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. They had a brilliant touchdown drive last time, mixing the run and the pass. Can they keep that going again? That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
What a nice job here by this offensive line in the back to pick up this first down. And Chris, you know better than me growing up in this area, Penn State's offense and the ability to run the ball, probably been doing it as well as anybody in college football for decades, going back to guys like the late, great Franco Harris and Kajana Carter and Larry Johnson and Miles Sanders more recently, and of course Saquon Barkley. I mean, the list goes on and on of great Penn State running backs, and I'm sure they're proud to see him running the football the way he is today.
And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker. Offense facing a 3rd and short from the 41. Can they make the first down and avoid a tricky 4th down decision? Dropping back, it's Aller. He's running out of time here. Could not get there on the scramble, short of the marker, and now a 4th down decision coming up. And the Nittany Lions will have to kick this away. And the fair catch signaled for it. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. Get some space around the 30. Out of bounds after another huge chunk on the ground. What a job by this offensive line today.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
One play moves the ball to the 44. It'll be first down. On the ground, it's Allen. It's a 1-yard gain, 2nd and 9 coming up. Well, Kirk, you played in rivalry games. No shortage of inspiration, but how do you manage the emotion of it all?
Well, I think you need great leadership from the team. Sometimes teams don't handle the emotions of it, and the game can get sideways on you. The teams that play the best in rivalry games are the teams that have the best leaders to keep them focused on the task at hand.
2nd down play coming up. They'll keep it on the ground with the draw play. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound.
Nowhere to go, and the ball is knocked loose. And the defense has picked up the football going the other way.
I think that's on the...
First down here for this offense. Here comes a handoff. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. To throw, it's Allen. Quick throw complete to the tight end. He has first down yardage at the 46.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
He's going to take off. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Pulls it in. It's Fleming. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustment snap for this defense. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And this pass is on target, caught. And he picks up the first down, tackled at the 32. The Nittany Lions come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Offense will keep it on the ground here. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
And here's the handoff. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Looking to pass, it's Allen. He's moving out of the pocket now. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. The stop made at the 5. The offense will have 1st and goal now. The Nittany Lions looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, the defense does a good job of pressuring the quarterback, but I'm really impressed with the quarterback's effort. Not only does he pull out of that, but he's able to get back close to the line of scrimmage.
2nd and goal for the offense. And the single back takes the handoff. He powers into the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State. So the offense clicking now, Kirk, building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense is shown up, prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. Offense protecting the lead here, but they've been playing so well. Let's see if they go for more before halftime. Using his legs here. Slides down to avoid the tackle. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, in which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
And the second effort there will earn him the first down. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Scanning the field. It's Aller. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line. So on 2nd down, they'll try out the field goal unit, trying to get 3 before halftime. And it's good. And that will extend their lead even further.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. Settled for a field goal last time out. Can they open things up on this possession? Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
2nd down going on.
So from the 21-yard line, it's now 2nd and long. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. We're gaining some breathing room now. Tackled at the 26.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Fires it to the wideout. What a job to lay out and make the catch.
Boy, this is a big play by this offense. They go on the post route. It's a perfectly run route. It looks like the ball is going to be overthrown, but how about the receiver laying out to bring that one in for the big game?
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense?
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
And the Nittany Lions pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Back to throw. It's Aller. Throws to the tight end. And he pulls in the catch. Tackle made after a big gain.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
First down, Penn State.
The Nittany Lions getting set on 1st and 10. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Grab behind the line. It's Singleton. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Back to throw again. Caught near the goal line. The defense makes the stop at the 3. Crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? They go with a direct snap. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. And momentum really building. Now, Kirk, this one could get out of hand here in a hurry.
And that's the last thing you want to do in a rivalry game. Not just lose the game, but get embarrassed. Man, you got to fight for 60 minutes.
And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? They'll try the ground game here with the running back. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play.
That's the end of the third quarter of play. With the score, Penn State 31, Maryland.
Back behind the quarterback, aligned in the pistol. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. New set of downs for the offense, 1st and 10. A handoff to the back. And that run produces a decent gain.
That's exactly how you want to start this drive, working with the lead in the 4th quarter. Take as much time off this clock as possible. That's a great way to get this drive started.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Boy, this offense just seems to get more confident as this football game is played out. They've got a nice lead. Here they are in the 4th quarter, just working that clock, possessing the football, and trying to get out of here with a nice, solid victory.
And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Looking to throw. It's Aller. And the senior making a disruptive impact play.
This is why this guy's considered one of the top defensive ends in the entire country. He came in off the edge so quickly there. Look out, because that's exactly what was being shouted by the offensive lineman to his quarterback, because he had no chance to block it.
Defense makes the stop. The screen pass doesn't produce a first down, and now it's 4th down. So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here. And a chance here to build the lead, make it a 3-score game in the final quarter. Long enough and good. And they add to their lead. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. They were fortunate to get points on the last possession because of a long-range field goal. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down. 2nd down after that previous play. He hands it to the back.
With the carry, it's the runback. Loses 1. 3rd down coming up.
Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
How about that, Chris? They run the football here on 3rd down, almost pick up the first down. What it does, though, is gives them a much better chance if they decide to go for this of picking up that first down.
They've already converted once on 4th down this game. Let's see if they can make it 2 for 2. Fires it to the wideout. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. They've got him, but he easily makes the first down, and this drive keeps going. The Nittany Lions come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And it's incomplete, even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. Now it's second down here. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff.
The defense coordinator this week, all week, telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Now it's third and short from the 21. Defense trying to make a stand here and prevent a touchdown. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught quickly. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Well, he's been their go-to guy all game long. They needed a big play there on third down. They go his way again, and it works out.
And the Nittany Lions will line up now. It's first and goal. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Now, the defensive coordinator must be thinking, it's about time. This running back has just destroyed this defense, and this time they're able to get into that backfield and come up with a nice play.
Ball back at the 10-yard line now for second and goal. To the air, it's Aller. Makes the catch. Can he get in? He's swarmed by the defense.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Defense getting very heavy here, looking to stuff the run. Third and goal, try to make it on the ground. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Tell you what, for a tired defense that's been out on that field for a long time on this drive, what a stop there on third and goal. It brings us to fourth and goal. And as a head coach on the offensive side, when you put together this kind of drive and you're this close inside the 3-yard line, you got to come.
Touchdown, Penn State. And the route is on.
Oh, how about that, Chris? Bear Bryant's looking down, smiling on that call. Fourth down and goal. You go with the goal line formation. You bring the defense in tight, and you still overpower them for a touchdown.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Here's the second down play. And the quarterback just kneels down. Now it's third down and long. They would hate to waste this great field position. There's the snap, then he just takes a knee. There might not be a sweeter feeling in college football, Kirk. You walk off the field knowing that you have taken care of business and beaten a rival.
Nothing better than that. That's one of the feelings that you'll never forget. For everyone in this program who supports this team and played on that football field, they'll never forget this win. A well-earned victory and bragging rights until they play again.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.